It's Week 18 of the 2025 season, and we've got the rocket-armed Will Levis. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. The action is only moments away, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives.
The veteran Nick Folk about ready to get this show started. And off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the number one goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
On first down, it's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's the Florida Gator, Dameon Pierce. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. This is Hunt. He got the connection to Collins. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. Here's a run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Second and goal. They'll run with Pierce. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown on the year. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback, the second-round pick out of Kentucky, Will Levis.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got a man. That's Traylon Burks. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They go play action with Levis. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Now, Levis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. 3rd and goal. Levis to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out and they go for it on 4th and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he'll be brought down at about the 13-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Dameon Pierce. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll drop this to Pierce underneath. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
He's got it. That's Burks. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Spears. It's a gain of 10 yards, and that will be a first down.
A gain of 10 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the
Off the play fake, it's Levis. He'll look deep here for Burks. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Jimmy Ward there defensively.
From the gun, it's Levis. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Jalen Petrie on the stop. A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. He'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. To throw is Stroud. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. He's got his man complete to Dell. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
A throw left side finds Dell.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
1st and 10. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. He'll find his big target, the tight end Stover. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. 3rd and 6. Stroud going to set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Now Levis. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
At the 28-yard line.
Levis with a give to Spears. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Here's Levis to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Now some movement up front, flags down, mistake-filled 1st half continues. On play action, here's Levis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Levis. That's taken in by Burks. And he will get into the end zone. Traylon Burks has a touchdown. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Folk's extra point is good. And his guys are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud ready to get to work once more. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. A tight end in motion now. A run up the middle with Pierce. And this will be a Texans 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Ogunbowale. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackle for the loss of a yard.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. To throw, it's Stroud. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Throwing now on 3rd and long. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That caught Tony Pollard.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, and he is hoping to improve on his 1st attempt. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Texans' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one caught by Mechie. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
There's that man again, another catch. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. That one caught by Tank Dell. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. Stroud to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Stroud. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And that is incomplete. Jamie Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Texans going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The home team's offense going to take over just before the half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. 3rd down, 3 to go. Throwing is Levis. This one intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Levis. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Lucas Oil Stadium in the capital city of Indianapolis, where it was the visiting Jaguars who were able to come away with the road victory. Trevor Lawrence, a touchdown pass in the victory. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they've got the lead over the visiting Chicago Bears. Jordan Love has thrown a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. Jalen Naylor, a touchdown reception. We saw Dameon Pierce put together a strong performance in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good. For a first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Spears. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
At the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Spears. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with Spears. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Texans' 45-yard line.
A run up the middle, Spears. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Levis to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
It's a 10-yard loss.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now, Levis. He's got it. That's Burks. 3rd and long. To throw is Levis. This one high, over the middle, but complete. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Folk's kick is good. And his guys are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So Nick Folk back out after the made field goal. He'll boot this one away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Texans offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Pierce. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and that's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
That's going to be picked off by the rookie from Georgia, Kamari Lassiter. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick six for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six, but to get two pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
And now you get the pick six, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for two. This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick six, but add on a 2-point conversion. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. On 2nd down, Levis. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards on the play. That's good.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Spears. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and
To throw is Levis. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Texans offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Once again, it's Pierce. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now, Stroud. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. This team's offense make their way out to take over once more. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Levis. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Spears. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. And they convert on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Catch made there by Burks. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the bootleg, it's Levis. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
He was covered by Henry Tebo.
Levis to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. Give him a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Spears. And this time he's in. Tajay Spears. Touchdown. Folks' extra point is good. And his guys are able to edge a bit closer. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, here's Sims. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll run straight ahead with Pierce. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. So now, this team's offense ready to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
Here's Levis to throw. He'll again get it to Ridley. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. From the gun, it's Levis. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run here. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On play action, here's Levis. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Complete to Josh Wiley. 1st and 10 at the
They'll stick to the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Levis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys will cut into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has gone pretty well to 4. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Stroud gonna tuck this one on the zone read. And he is gonna have a Texans first down. They needed 2 and gained 6.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the 45-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Taking off. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. A run out of the gun with Pierce. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. In motion now, it's Collins. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
1st and goal, Houston.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Not much happening there, just a short gain. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Pierce. And this time, he will work his way into the end zone. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Texans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Levis to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. This one complete to Ridley. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
27 yards. Complete to 0.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. He's got it. That's Burks. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught by Spears out of the backfield. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's Levis. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Levis. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now, Folk on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And his guys are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
First and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. They'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.